Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Mike for Road to the Illuminati. This is vlog number 28 today. It is Saturday, and let me tell you, it's a hot one today. I got my hair cut, and boy does it feel good. Today is kind of one of those weird days where energy is all over the place, but I went to the pharmacy and I went and got deodorant, which is $11 for a stick of deodorant. I couldn't believe it. And a small tube of toothpaste is $8. I can't even believe it, how expensive it is. Everything keeps going up except my salary, right? So to speak. But in all fairness, I wanted to share with you guys one of the most mesmerizing moments where I started to read the Bible, the New Testament, and it turns out that it's one of the first things that the Divine Family asked me to do. Well, it was my suggestion, but after almost 2 years of being awoken and embodied by Abel, that it was time that I went and started reading it. Making sense of it is one thing, but there's a lot of spirituality in all of it, and mysticism, and things that are to be taken by the good word. And one of the things I also wanted to share was where I was at the park. It has it's like a metal cage type deal where you're the centering point, and behind you there's like steps to go for stretching, where you stretch your arms out and then you put your leg up there, and everything just coincided and clicked together. But my spirit guides were teaching me how to erase the residual effect from me, and that was something like there was like a nice long handrail where you walk on, and one side it's like a steep hill down, and the other is like on the side. So I was actually putting my hoodie on top of my head and using the hoodie as the residual cleaner for my energy, because once you're not paying attention, the energy just gradually evades. And then I went and practiced, because I was seeing my aura. There's like 5 layers of color, and it was pretty cool. So I put it was next to in the back alley of a building, where I put a wooden pallet in against the wall, standing up, so it was maybe like 3.5 feet from the bottom, and there was so I was kind of in the box, protecting my energy in a force field. And then there was like a puddle, and I started playing with the puddle, but I wasn't touching the water. I was just waving my hand like a gentle wave, and I could see the puddle moving. It was the coolest thing, because I was just literally focusing on the movement and rhythm, and I was maybe like a foot from the puddle, and the puddle was just like making a slight indent. And I could see how it being in the hollow box, so to speak, next to the alley, that was a really cool day, where a lot of things happened from my spirit guides. And it was kind of awe-inspiring, because when I go to that metal box, there was one of the final stages. The whole time too, I had my eyes closed, and I was just literally following my lead, which was my shadow. And at one of the final stages in the box was where there was 2 where you go on your elbows, and it's beneath you, and then in the middle it's like a place where you airwalk, you move your feet like this, so to speak. And it was pretty cool, because like I felt like the last airbender, and being, you know, guided by my spirit guides. They just were absolutely having fun with me, and you know, I ended doing up a big solid day of training where I was running around the park in René Lévesque, and then all of a sudden I could feel the shift in gravity, like almost like getting pulled down. And then, you know, it was like hard to explain, but like I was running, I was just pushing myself, like I was literally on the brink of collapse, but I just kept pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. And some of the things that I was doing was like so out of this world, where like I could literally get pushed as I'm running, or I had to run uphill or climb this steep incline with tree branches, almost like a rock climbing. And you know, all of this taking care of my aura, and I was literally oozing colors. It's so out of this world that, like, you know, some of these things are hard to keep track of. But you know, when you're thinking about your journey and how long it's been since I've been embodied, you know, doing things for others is one thing, but doing it for yourself above all is absolutely the most glorified you could feel. Like, you feel validated, you feel in touch with you and your nature, and everything that is, that isn't, and things that you can't even imagine. Like, I have a pretty wild imagination, but this was next level. This was some of the things that I can't ever unsee. So hey guys, thank you for tuning in. This was Mike for Road to the Illuminati, vlog 28. Peace. Like and subscribe.